this footage was shot in Sony ZV-E10, and the problem with this clip is that the Sony uses their own way of encoding and containerizing this clip, so it has a lot of metadata that might not be fully supported by the XML that might be produced from third-party softwares like Auto-Editor. So if we directly run such clips into DaVinci Resolve or some kind of other video editing software, it might not function properly. Let me show you. So here I will be using Auto-Editor to remove blank spaces. So what we do is Auto-Editor, put the file name here, -- export and resolve, which gives us the XML file with the cuts that we need, right? So it produces an XML, but this XML will not be fully supported, or it might give you an error. So in that case, we will be cleaning this file by using FFmpeg, right? So you need to install this tool chain for you to do this actually. So go to Google FFmpeg, you can search for that, and yeah, you can go here, download FFmpeg and install the tool chain, right? So go through the instructions. Sometimes you might need to add this to your system path, and once you do that, you will have the tool chain that you need. So anyway, let's open a new project and let me show you create. Right, so what we do is, and I'm trying to import that file here. So let me open the timeline and go here, mouse, and this one. So when I do that, you will see what happens. Okay, click on OK. It will give you an error saying that the clip cannot be found on DaVinci Resolve. It hangs up for a certain time and an error will come up saying that the clip was not found. Okay, so this is what we need to understand. The clip was not found, right? Because it is like a specific format, right? So because it is a specific format, so you can cancel this anyway, it won't be working. So what we do is we use this command to clean up the file, right? If you use this command, it will clean the entire thing, right? So FFmpeg, you run the default file followed by copy, and the output will be clean, right? Run this and it will clean all the metadata, right? So next time when you want to use such a file where it gives you codec errors or something, just clean the file using this command and the FFmpeg tool chain, and if you do that, it will give you a cleaned up version of the file with all the basic metadata. So once you have that, you can run anything on this clean file, right? So this might come handy in a variety of cases where you need a clean file, or you shot something on a specific camera, right? So remember this command and use that command instead of running some kind of a script or something that you need to work on a specific video that was shot in a specific platform, such as a specific camera, right? Which might not be directly supported on your video editing software. So this is the way around it, and I hope that you understood it, right? So it produced this one. This is 5.95, and this is also close to 6.05. Yeah, it might lose some data, especially the metadata, but it won't be altered in the quality as far as I know. Next time you need to run the command on this one, right? So let me use the tool, command line tool that I want to use on this clip. So maybe clean and -- export resolve. I want to create the resolve file. Okay, it's capitalized. Let me clean that. Export resolve. Right, so now it will extract the audio and cut out the blank spaces in the clip. Right, so it produces an XML the clean altered one. So now if you import that one as an XML, or if you import that as a timeline, so here I will be using this one. This time it should work. Why? Because this XML was produced out of a standard version of the standard version or the clean version of the original file, which was shot in a Sony camera. So this is a real issue that sometimes come up. So you can use this command to clean the original file to produce a clean copy with the correct metadata and the time codes, and then you can run other software tools on that to produce a clean XML that will be recognized by DaVinci Resolve. So here is it working. So thank you very much for watching this video. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel.